Afternoon glow. The afternoon glow. The afternoon glow leans through the cafe window, like it's wrapping me in a warmth I didn't know I needed after moving too fast all week. And as the lights settle softly across the table, I feel my breathing fall into a calmer rhythm that reminds me I can slow down without losing anything. So I let my fingers rest around the cup and watch the steam rise, like a tiny signal telling me the world can wait while I find myself again. Because this quiet moment between the noise feels like the place where I can finally hear what my mind has been trying to say. And in this soft familiar sunlight, I feel a little less undone. The afternoon glow holding me so gently while I sit here letting all the scattered thoughts unwind a little slower. And in this warm and quiet light, I find a space that feels like home. Feels like home. The laughter from a nearby table floats just enough to remind me I'm a part of something soft and real, even when I choose to sit alone for a while. And as the sunlight shifts across the wooden floor, I feel yesterday's heavy edges start to melt into something easier to carry. So I stay a bit longer than I planned, letting the comfort in this room teach me how to breathe without rushing towards the next thing. Because sometimes a slow afternoon is all it takes to remember I don't have to be anywhere else to feel okay. If I hold this glowing moment, maybe I can stay a while. Afternoon glow holding me so gently while I sit here letting all the scattered thoughts unwind a little slower. And every passing ray of the light begins to warm the parts of me I kept too quiet for too long. And in this tender fade and shine, I feel myself returning piece by piece. Afternoon glow. Day. The soft latte warmth rests in my hands like it understands the kind of afternoon I'm trying to build after a morning filled with thoughts I couldn't sort. And as the foam slowly melts into the cup, I feel my mind loosen just enough to let the quiet drift in without asking anything of me at all. So I lean back into the chair and let the moment settle over me like a small reminder that slowing down isn't something I need to earn. Because this gentle break between hours feels like the only place where everything finally stops pulling at me. And with each warm sip I take, my heartbeat starts to eat melody. Soft lattes in my mind today, letting all the weight I carry fade into the glow of this quiet afternoon. And in this mellow moment I finally feel a little light again. A little light drip again. The cafe noise blends into a soothing blur like a soft rhythm, guiding me away from the things I kept overthinking all week. And as the sunlight shifts across the counter, I begin to notice how the smallest warmth can soften even the hardest part of my day. So I take another slow sip and let the creamy sweetness settle against my doubts until they lose their sharpness in the afternoon air. Because sometimes all I need is a quiet corner and a gentle drink to remember I'm allowed to pause. If I stay in this warm stillness, maybe I can breathe again. Soft lattes in my mind today, letting all the weight I carry fade into the glow of this quiet afternoon. And every tender bit of warmth begins to soften places I didn't know were still holding on so tight. In this slow and gentle hour I feel myself returning to calm. Soft latte. Soft latte. Slow step. The slow steps I take across this quiet afternoon feel like the first time I've allowed my body to match the pace my mind has been begging for. And as the sunlight drifts across the walkway, I notice how the warmth invites me to breathe a little deeper than the tight rhythm I kept all morning. So I let the soft breeze guide my movement, reminding me there's no rush to reach the next thing when the moment right here already feels enough. Because walking slowly through this hour teaches me more about peace than any plan I tried to chase. And every gentle step I take pulls me back into myself. Slow steps leading me toward a calmer place where all the noise I carry starts to fade beneath the warm afternoon light. And in this steady pace I find a rhythm I can finally trust. Steady pace. softly beneath my feet, painting quiet patterns that move with me like a reminder that everything can change without rushing. And as the breeze brushes past my sleeves, I feel the leftover worries of the day loosen from their grip and fall somewhere far behind me. So I keep walking without direction, letting the soft warmth push away the sharp edges that try to claim too much space in my heart. Because sometimes letting the afternoon guide me is enough to bring me back into balance. Ooh, if I walk with this slow kindness, maybe I can breathe again. Slow steps leading me toward a calmer place where all the noise I carried starts to fade beneath the warm afternoon light. And now each measured breath I take begins to draw me closer to the peace I've been searching for all week. And in this warm and gentle hour, I feel myself returning softly home. Slow steps. Warm sea. The warm seat beneath me holds the weight of the slow afternoon like it understands the kind of pause I've been trying to give myself. And as the sunlight drifts across the cushion, I feel the tightness in my shoulders melt just enough to let the quiet settle into my breath. So I lean back and let the moment wrap around me, noticing how the room shifts into something softer when I stop expecting so much of myself. Because sometimes the gentlest comfort comes from sitting still long enough to feel safe again. And in this warm, familiar quiet, I feel my heart beating. Warm seat holding me lightly while this afternoon slows everything down to a rhythm I can finally follow. And in this softness I find a place where I can rest my mind. Rest my mind. The hum of distant chatter turns into a comic, like a gentle reminder that I don't have to carry thought to its finish line today. And as the light shifts across the table, I feel myself easing in the kind of thoughtlessness that feels healing instead of empty. So I settle deeper into the seat and let the warmth guide me toward a version of myself that doesn't rush to prove anything at all. Because being held by this quiet comfort feels like the first step back to balance. If I stay in this warm stillness, maybe I can gather myself again. Warm seat holding me lightly while this afternoon slows slows everything down to a rhythm I can finally follow. And every small shift of light begins to ease the tension I've been keeping in the corners of my tired thoughts. And in this mellow, quiet space, I feel myself returning softly. Come on. Gentle break. This gentle break in the middle of my day feels like the first moment I've let myself step out of the noise I kept pretending I could handle. And as the afternoon light settles across the table, I start to notice how my breathing evens out when I'm not trying to outrun every thought at once. So I take a quiet minute just to sit and let the calm replace the pressure I've been stacking on my shoulders since the morning began. Cause even a small pause like this reminds me I'm allowed to slow down without falling behind. And in this tiny peaceful moment, I feel my worries fade. Gentle break holding me softly, giving space for all the things I pushed aside to settle into something lighter. And in this warm, slow hour, I find a calm I almost forgot. Holding me softly. The quiet fills the room in a way that feels like it's been waiting for me to notice how much I needed this small bit of stillness. And as the faint cafe echoes blend with the warmth on my lap, I feel the tension loosening in places I didn't realize had been clenched all day. So I lean into the comfort of this break, letting the softness teach me how to carry myself without forcing strength I don't have. Ooh, because sometimes a gentle pause is the only thing that brings me back to myself. And if I hold this calm a little longer, maybe gentle break, warning me softly, giving space for all the things I pushed aside to settle into something lighter. And every slow shifting sound begins to quiet parts of me I didn't know were aching from the weight of trying too hard. Ooh, and in this tender afternoon hush, I finally feel myself return. Gentle break, gentle break. reminder that I'm finding pieces of myself I thought I'd lost. And as the soft afternoon sun slips across my face, I sense something lighter settling into my chest, something I didn't notice growing back. So I sit with the feeling a little longer, letting the warmth stretch gently into the places I kept hidden while I rushed through my days. Because even the smallest shift in my mood feels like a sign that I'm slowly coming back to calm. And in this tender glow around me, I feel a spark return. Half smile showing up again, carrying a softness I thought I wouldn't feel for a while in this quiet afternoon air. And in this gentle moment, I find myself easing open again. Easing open. The distant chatter blends into a comforting blur, offering a rhythm steady enough to guide me without demanding anything in return. And as the sun warms the back of my hand, I realize how much I miss this feeling of being okay without trying to make sense of everything. So I lean into the soft brightness, letting it smooth out the edges of the thoughts that kept me from feeling grounded. Because sometimes healing begins with something as small as a quiet half smile. And if I hold this gentle shift, maybe I can grow again. Half smile showing up again, carrying a softness I thought I wouldn't feel for a while in this quiet afternoon air. And every warm ray of sunlight seems to remind me that even slow healing still counts in ways I don't always see. And in this mellow, calming glow, I feel myself returning softly. Lazy breeze. Lazy breeze. The lazy breeze drifting through the open cafe door, feels like it's brushing against the edges of my thoughts, softening what I couldn't shake this morning. And as it carries a hint of warm afternoon air, I feel something inside me settle into a slower rhythm that I didn't know my body was craving. So I let the moment move through me gently, like a small reminder that not everything needs to be held so tightly to matter. Because even a quiet breeze can teach me how to loosen the things I grip for no reason at all. And in this soft and drifting moment, I feel myself unwind. Lazy breeze Yeah. The wind carries bits of laughter from the street outside, blending them with the soft clinking of cups to make a melody steady enough to rest inside. And as it brushes past my sleeves again, I feel the tension, leaving small corners of my chest where it stay longer than it should have. So I stay with the breeze a little longer, letting it guide me toward a version of this afternoon that feels kinder than the one I expected. Because sometimes the calm I'm looking for arrives in ways I never planned. If I keep breathing with this rhythm, maybe I can let go. Lazy breeze moving through my day, taking the noise I gathered and turning it into something lighter I can finally breathe with. And every soft passing gust reminds me that slowing down is something I'm allowed to choose without any apology. And in this easy drifting moment, I feel myself open gently again. Easy hours. The easy hours of this warm afternoon settle around me like a soft blanket I didn't realize I needed after holding myself together all morning. And as the sunlight stretches slowly across the floor, I feel my thoughts move into a quieter rhythm that lets me breathe without pushing too hard. So I let the moment linger a little longer, allowing the calm to take up space in places I usually keep too busy to rest. Because sometimes these slow and simple hours are exactly where I find the clarity I lose in the rush. And in this gentle slowing moment, I feel my mind uncoil. Easy hours easing through my day, giving me room to let my thoughts unwind without needing to fix a single thing. And in this warm, soft time, I find the peace I've been missing. Warm, soft time. Warm, soft time. The quiet hum of the room blends with the distant street sounds. The dragons are just steady enough to keep me grounded where I am. And as the warm air brushes gently against my face, I feel the pressure from the week begin dissolve in ways I didn't expect. So I lean into the comfort of this hour and let it teach me that rest doesn't need permission when my heart has been asking for it. Because these slow minutes are where I finally hear myself clearly. If I hold this easy stillness, maybe I can start again. Easy hours easing through my day, giving me room to let my thoughts unwind with without needing to fix a single thing. And every slow breath I take begins to soften the tight places I've been carrying through the week. And in this gentle fading moment, I feel myself settle back into peace. Warm, soft time. Warm, soft time. Easy hours. Coffee mood. The coffee mood settles in as I swirl the cup gently between my hands, feeling the warmth rise into my chest like an invitation to slow down. And as a soft aroma drifts into the quiet cafe air, I sense something inside me soften, letting the afternoon shape a calmer version of myself. So I rest my elbows on the table and let the moment breathe around me, giving space for my thoughts to stretch without needing direction. Because sometimes a simple cup of coffee is enough to steady the places I've been carrying too tightly. Yeah. And with each slow sip I take, the world feels lighter again. Coffee moves settling through my day, turning everything heavy into something I can hold without rushing. And in this gentle warmth I find the quiet clarity I've been missing. Gentle warmth. The soft chatter mixes with the mellow sound of clinking cups, creating enough to guide my breathing into something softer. And as the sunlight paints warm lines across the wooden table, I begin to feel yesterday's weight slide off my shoulders piece by piece. So I take another sip and let the sweetness settle into the places that's been too long, holding on to things that didn't belong to me. Because this warm afternoon pause is exactly what I needed to feel human again. If I stayed within this coffee calm, maybe I can breathe anew. Coffee mood settling through my day, turning everything heavy into something I can hold without rushing. And every soft rising sip begins to soothe the tired corners of my mind, reminding me to treat myself with gentler hands. And in this warm afternoon glow I finally feel my heart settle quietly. Coffee mood. Guardate, guardate, quiet table, quiet table. The quiet table by the window feels like a little world of its own, where the soft light settles gently on my hands and slows everything inside me. And as the breeze slips through the half-open glass, I feel my thoughts drift into a calmer place I haven't visited in a long time. So I lean back and watch the dust move like tiny sparks in the sunlight, letting the moment hold me without asking anything in return. Because this small space seems to know exactly how to steady a heart that's been rushing all week. And in this still quiet glow, I feel my mind begin to settle. Quiet table, holding all my thoughts, giving me room to breathe again without chasing anything. And in this little calm corner, I find the soft clarity I've been missing. Calm corner. Hold on. The distant street noise blends with the soft clinks from nearby cups, treating a rim slow enough for me to hear the parts of myself I forget to check on. And as the sunlight fades just a little, I let the quiet teach me that not every moment has to be full to feel meaningful. So I trace the rim of my glass and breathe slowly, letting the world shrink into something gentle and easy to hold. Because these quiet minutes remind me that peace doesn't always arrive loud. Sometimes it comes like this. If I stay in this simple stillness, maybe I can hear my heart again. Quiet table, holding all my thoughts, giving me room to breathe again without chasing anything. And as the last bit of sunlight drips across my chest, I feel my worries soften into something I can finally let go. And in this gentle fading calm, I find myself returning slowly to peace. Oh, quiet table, quiet table. Soft window light. Soft window light. Soft window light. Rest slowly on my shoulders like a quiet reminder that the world can be calm when I finally let myself slow down. And as it glows across the room, I feel something loosen in my chest, the kind of easing that only happens when the day stops asking too much of me. So I sit by the sill and watch the dust drifting, small gold patterns, letting the glow wrap around me in ways I didn't know I needed. Because this subtle light shows parts of myself I forget to appreciate when life moves too fast. And in this gentle, warm glow, everything feels a little lighter. Soft window light, filling up my days and all the weight I've been carrying quietly. And in this simple golden moment, I finally feel myself breathe freely again. The outside world moves slowly on the glass, and each passing shadow feels like a soft reminder that time doesn't need a rush to feel meaningful. And as the warm breeze slips through the curtains, I let the moment hold me still. steady the way a gentle hand settles over a restless heart. So I lean closer to the light, letting it warm the places inside me that have stayed cold for too long. Because this quiet afternoon glow helps me remember that peace is still something I can feel. If I let this golden stillness in, maybe I can stay soft. Soft window light filling up my day, easing all the weight I've been carrying quietly. And as its glow fades slowly across my hands, I feel a softness return that I thought I lost. And in this warm, gentle fade, I breathe into the calm once more. Soft window light. Soft window light.
Afternoon Eve. The afternoon ease settles over me like a warm blanket I didn't know I was reaching for, softening the tension that's lived quietly in my shoulders all week. And as a gentle hush of the room wraps around my thoughts, I feel myself loosening to a slower rhythm that finally feels right. So I lean back against the chair and let the stillness spread, watching the quiet light fold itself across the floor like it's guiding me toward calm. Because these warm hours hold a kindness I forget to give myself when life moves too quickly. And in this season quiet, my breathing finds its way again. Afternoon is drifting through my day, softening every edge I've been holding tight without noticing. And with each quiet rising breath, I feel the weight inside me dissolve into soft drifting. Slowing moment, slowing moment. The muted sounds outside blend with the warm air moving through the window, forming a slow rhythm steady enough to calm the noise inside my head. And as I let the quiet hours stretch a little longer, I begin to understand that rest can be its own kind of healing when I let it in. So I close my eyes for a moment and let the calm sink deeper, trusting the warmth to carry away the heaviness I can't name. Because these slow minutes should remind me that I'm allowed to step back and breathe. If I stay in this soft stillness, maybe my heart can reset too. Afternoon is drifting through my day, softening every edge I've been holding tight without noticing. And with each quiet rising breath, I feel the weight inside me dissolve in itself and it settles. feel the weight inside me dissolve into something gentle. Yeah, slowing moving, slowing moving. Yeah, yeah. Afternoon is, afternoon.
Fading day, the warm fading day settles across the room like a soft goodbye, brushing the edges of my thoughts with a glow that makes everything feel gentler than it did this morning. And as the sunlight slowly folds itself behind the buildings, I feel something inside me loosen, like the quiet knows exactly where I've been holding too tightly. So I sit still and let the last light sizzle me face, telling myself permission sunset. And in this fading golden breath, I feel myself unwind. Warm fading day, drifting through my mind, easing every shadow I carried from the hours before. And in this soft quiet glow, I finally feel the peace I've been chasing. Soft quiet glow. The evening breeze moves through the curtains like a calm whisper, steady enough to remind me that even the tiring parts of the day have a place to rest. And as I breathe a little deeper, the colors outside melt into one another in a way that makes everything feel slower, safer, almost tender. So I hold the moment close and let the day unwind without pushing it away, trusting that this gentle finish is exactly what my heart needs, because even quiet endings carry their own woe. If I stay inside this fading glow, maybe I can stay soft with it. Warm fading day, drifting through my mind, easing every shadow I carried from the hours before. And with each slow lingering breath, I feel the tension inside me dissolve into the sunset. And this warm fading calm, I find myself ready for tomorrow. Warm fading day. They didn't know